What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Let's Keep It Real, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Let's Keep It Real. As you come into the room, make sure you hit the like button and remember strict entertainment purposes. So be sure to hit the like button on your way in. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing great, well, blessed, highly favored. What is up? I'm gonna get a little more time for a few people to come into the room. And yes, I am in the process of trying to upload this video. It's having some technical difficulties, so hopefully it loads. Hopefully it loads correctly. I'm in the process of trying to upload this clip, and, and hopefully it loads correctly. But yeah, so royalty, as I was saying, that's then I rise up and I rise up. I don't know the words, but yeah. So, child, I looked at her stories, early this morning, and so I see the whips, baby, and all I gotta say is, when are people gonna wake up? When are people gonna learn? When is they going to realize? When are they going to realize? This is no joke. Okay, she is making money moves. Okay, and people need to just go on and give it up. Go and give it up for her. Hey, Johnny Words, just go on and give it up to her and just admit. Ain't nobody asking you to admit it really, because I know people are not going to do that. But just go on and admit it to yourself if you ain't gonna admit it aloud. Admit it that she is doing the damn thing. Okay, there's nothing wrong with congratulating. Everybody was being a hater on this girl for what, over a year now, and talking about she living in a trailer park and talking about she need to go on back to where she is. But again, she's up here riding her new whip, $100,000 vehicle, but people still want to create and follow this stupid fake narrative. It's ludicrous. It's insane. It doesn't make any sense. This girl she ain't got to show nobody nothing. She ain't got to answer to nobody. But she just said, let me just go on and whip it out. Let me go and whip it out. Let me whip it out, okay? And her latest post with Rico in it, with Hellcat and was it the Dodge Durango and everything. She just showing y'all, how she living. And so, and I wanted to get on here and talk about specifically, baby, why people thinking it was him. You know what I'm saying? They thought it was him that was bringing forward everything. They thought it was him that was bringing the millions in. Okay, so can we be safely assured now that it wasn't him? Or is everybody convinced now that it wasn't him? Because it's clear. It's clear as the etching on the wall who it was. It was royalty. It was royalty all along. Behind every powerful man, guess what? There is a queen. Look it up in history, time and time again. It continues to repeat itself. Behind every successful man, it is a queen. The woman is the sole source of all of this greatness. You know what I'm saying? Again, we done been taught it's the man. No, baby, no, sweetheart. Women, it's time for y'all to rise up. It's time for you to recognize your power and recognize who you are. You are the power behind that powerful man that everybody thinks he did it on his own. No, honey, it is you. You are the individual. this world that we live in has conditioned us and told us that it's the man. No, 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 no. It's always been the woman. The woman, it gives she's the creator, gives birth to life. So how is it the man? The man can't have no woman. The woman is the creator. Her womb. That all of that is connected to the universe. Okay. Again, y'all, it's deep. Like I said in my other videos, it goes deeper than all of the surface level stuff I'm giving you all. I'm just giving you the tip of it. You go deep and you research on your own. The woman behind every successful man is the woman. Once that woman removed herself and stepped out and said, you know what, you didn't even appreciate me, you didn't take me. And this is for everybody. This ain't just for one side. This is for all women to get and to know and to understand your self-worth. Realize your self-worth and know who you are and know the power that's within you. Quit sitting here thinking that your power comes from outside of you, because it don't. It comes from within inside of you. This is for all women out here. Take your power back, honey. Quit giving your power away to some man. Quit saying that he helped me do this, he did this, he did that. He might have helped facilitate it, baby, but the power was always within you. Your energy shifts to him and makes him that better individual, okay? So it's time for y'all to wake up and realize that. This is an empowering moment for women, for all women to realize how powerful you are and how strong you are. And Royalty, she's continuing to show us this. When she got with, the other side, guess what? They started building. They started doing things. They started put together things. And that's why they was able to build that empire that they had. It was a beautiful empire. I'm not going to sit here and hate, because I loved watching them as a family unit together and seeing them coming up together. I love seeing that. I love seeing the Black love and everything. But it ended. It ended because it wasn't founded on a good foundation. Her intentions were good, but evidently the other person's intentions was not good. So all things come to an end. I can't say all good things, because as we saw in the end, it wasn't a good thing. But initially, it was a beautiful foundation. They were working together. They were working as one. They were working as a unit. That's the message for the day. Again, the woman is the creator. She's the one that gives life. Okay. And, they were together. They were in that union together. Just imagine when you get with the right man, what you can build together. You see what I'm saying? And she was doing that. She was trying to continue that. But, when you don't have all the team players lined up, meaning everybody ain't on the same accord, she can't keep pulling it on her own. She can't, and she's not going to, especially when she know who she is and she knows her self-worth. She ain't going to keep on pulling this train and keep on carrying everything and everybody else. You can't. Because guess what? That's going to pull you down. That's going to deplete your energy. And she knows her self-worth, and she understood who she was and who she is, again, to this day as a person. So she had to roll out. And yes, she had to rebuild. Yes, she had to start all over. What's wrong with starting all over? Everybody starts over at some point in life. That's a part of life. I don't care how great you are. I don't care how smart you are. There are points in life where you're going to have to rebuild at some point in time if you live long enough. So that's what Royalty had to do. She had to rebuild. She had to start over from scratch, baby. She walked out with nothing. Except for her kids. She left out with her kids, materialistic. She left out with nothing, the clothes on her back, and she left out with her children, and she had to rebuild and she had to start over. But guess what? She knew that she could do this on her own. She saw that I can build this on my own. And this is what we are seeing unfold before our very eyes. She is rebuilding on her own. And now she's met somebody that they are vibing, okay, obviously, and they are working together, same way she did boy, but he got a big head and he forgot where he came from. And it was alleged that money changes people. So I mean, you can't hang around and continue to build with somebody who are on a different level now, meaning that they don't forget where they came from, meaning that they don't forget that, oh, this girl was there for me from the very beginning. So I'm going to always show her love. I'm going to always treat her with respect and love and affection. I'm going to always do those things. But this individual stopped doing that. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, she had to leave. She had to move on. Moving on. Like a song says, moving on. Can't think of who sings it. Moving on. I'm just moving on. Can't think of who sang it, y'all. It'll come to me later on, of course. But she had to move on and rebuild and start all over herself. So everybody was taking jabs at her and looking at her like, what's wrong with her? What's her problem? Wasn't nothing wrong. Wasn't nothing her problem. This is how you have to do when you have to rebuild. And I just wish that people will understand how the process works. It's a process. You're not gonna come on now. Let's just look at everybody else's life. Look at our lives. When we're building something, we don't just go out there and then snap a finger and it happens right then. No, you have to build. You got to put in those building blocks. You got to climb that ladder, baby. You got to go up that ladder step by step. And you know what? At the same time that you going up the ladder, that's what come on and grow and complain about. I can't believe this has happened to me. Life is hitting me and I don't appreciate this. No, you be grateful for every moment, every second that you are still here to be able to start all over. You enjoy the moment, even though it don't feel good. Guess what? You enjoy the parts that you have. I got my family. I got my mom, my children. I got a roof on my head. I got food in the refrigerator. I got a car to drive. You be grateful for those moments as you're going up that up them steps, as you building those stepping stones, as you're building that future for you and your family. Don't sit there and complain the whole time, because that's when you're not going to be going up. Be grateful. You be happy for what you got. And that's what we saw if anybody really took and paid attention. That's what we saw with her. She was grateful for what she had. She understood that she had to start over. She understood that it's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be different. These are things you have to go through. But she went through it, and guess what? Now she's building. She's in the building capacity. If you ain't watched my other video, I talked a whole lot about that. She's in the building capacity, and now she's building her life, and we can see it. You can see she's elevating. So on the real, let's keep it real, because I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to be honest. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm not going to always be able to say it nice and sweet, but I'm going to give you the true message for you to let it sink in. People don't like when Sagittarius talk and say certain things because they think we being mean and she just being nasty. She's being nasty. No, I'm just being straightforward. I don't know how to sugarcoat it and try to make it. And I ain't know how to put icing on the cake. I don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not in my DNA. I'm going to get you the message and you're going to listen to it and you're going to take from it what you will. That's my goal, is to get the message to all women, that when you're in that building capacity, don't let people sit there and shun you and put you down and make you feel like, well, you ain't got this and you ain't got that. Well, you know what? Okay, that's fine. But I'm grateful for what I got now. And I'm working on it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with working on it. And that's what we've been seeing with Royalty over this past year, going back and forth to court, dealing with those issues, a baby daddy who has been nothing but flat out disrespectful to her, hasn't shown her any love and support, attention, hasn't done any of those things, but she kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? She stopped responding to the negativity and only addressing it when it needed to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? People can talk about you and say whatever they want, but when it gets to the point where it's just slanderous and malicious and you're attacking the family and everything, sometimes you have to speak up. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And that's what she did. She just kept it moving, and she's been building behind the scenes. But again, people just want to put her down continuously, and you see the growth. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking straight from the heart, okay? This ain't scripted. I don't get on here with no script. Shoot, I ain't got time for that. Child, it's too much work to try to come up with a script. I speak straight from the heart. I'm speaking straight from spirit, okay? So she's in the building capacity. Her growth is showing, you all. It's showing, okay? And it's a shame that people want to sit here and accuse her of stealing from this man and taking from this man. Everything that we discuss is alleged, and it's solely and strictly for entertainment purposes, for the sake of YouTube, you all. So I do have to say that. And all the while, she was the one that was birthing life into this whole thing that they had together. all of what they had, she was birthing life into it with her love and support and her attention. Yes, relationships are not perfect. I know that. Everybody knows that. And, they had some issues going on in the relationship, and it gets to the point where it couldn't last anymore. But when it was good, y'all, you gotta admit it was good. It was beautiful. It was great. Okay, we saw that with our very own eyes. Ain't nobody deny that. Period. So when it was good, it was good. When it was great, it was great. When it was wonderful, it was wonderful. But it ended because of the infidelity. And now ain't no woman out here gonna say that they would have kept dealing with infidelity. Ain't none of us gonna say that. Oh yeah, I would have just stayed because of the money coming in. Ain't none of us gonna say that we would have stayed for the infidelity. Yes, you would have tried to work it out. You know what I'm saying? You would have tried to work it out for the sake of the family, and but to continue to stay over and over and over year after year and just continue to be disrespected, nobody's going to hang around for that. So, she moved on and she had to start all over. She had to build, and that's what we saw the whole year. Although people were continuing to be slanderous, and I don't want to focus on that part. I just want to focus on the part of empowering women, understand and realize loves that you are the key. You are the source. You are the one who helps make that man great. Okay. And I'm telling you from my life experiences, from living and seeing and knowing other people. Okay. You're the one that helps make that man great. Your love and your support. Okay. You're the creator. You gave birth. You're the one who gives birth. Okay. So you have that direct connection to the universe, source, God, the most high, whatever you want to call them. Okay. Again, you're the one who has that direct line. Okay. Not saying the men don't, but baby, you tap in. When I say tap in, you tap in. You're directly connected and let nobody you otherwise. And that's what we see in reality, honey. Because when she left him, look what happened. Look what happened. It's point blank, period. If I say another word right now, all you got to do is go back and look at that timeline and look what happened once that life source was removed. Once it was removed, look what happened. Everything crumbled. Okay, so when I say you are the life source, honey, I'm not saying that just to pump nobody up. I'm saying that because it's the truth. When she removed that lifeline to that whole thing, it was done. It was finished. There was nothing no more. And now look at her. She moving on. She moving on with her life. And honey, she's building. She's building. And she has her friend Rico. It looks like, honey, they're doing just fine. Looks like they're both building. So you get do you see where I'm going with this? You know what I'm saying? The woman and the man together are a powerful dynamic duo. So if you got you somebody and y'all on that same path, like as we see it now and again with royalty, you know what I'm saying? When you make that connection, when that energy source lines up and you make that connection with each other, baby, y'all can build whatever you want to build. And then we seeing it again. We can see it. We can see it with royalty now, with Rico that she's with now. It's happening. You can see it. Ain't no fronting and stunting. Ain't nobody getting on there fronting and stunting. And I just want people to understand and see that. The video finally loaded, y'all. Finally loaded. Ugh, this thing get on my nerves, taking all day to upload. But I'm glad it uploaded. So as you can see, people thought that she was broke. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got the song to match it. And of course, I'm not playing it because of copyright and fair use. While your girl over sitting over talking about, whatever she said, she will. I can't even see it because it's going so fast. I thought I slowed it down. But put your kids first and all that. Girl, who is you trying to convince? You should have been putting your kids first. We already knew this message, but I guess she's just now getting, so I'm not going to even, focus on that. But you should put your kids first. As any woman should put your kids first, and when it comes to choosing and doing the right thing, and then talking about, you putting your kids first, you ain't trying to be on Front Street. Just be it. Just go on and be it. You ain't got to say it. Just be it. Just be about it. Don't say it. Be about it. And then another thing that I saw that, old girl, the back put up her and how she was talking about what did she say? She's going to be, or she's doing it wrong, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. I talked about manifestation heavily, and I don't remember what video it was, but I talked about manifestation very heavily. And when you're manifesting, what it says. She says she bowed, or she will be, or something like it. She's saying it wrong. She's doing it wrong. So again, people have a lot to learn. I saw that with my own eyes when I was looking at the post. I said she's not doing it right. But that's on her. Uh, Maybe if people wasn't so mean and hateful and ill spirited, they would listen and pay attention. But that's not my problem. That's not my concern. Maybe one day, I hope one day that she wakes up and realizes how it's really done. You can't hate on a person. You can't put them down. You can't just wish ill will on them, and you can't do those types of things and expect to grow as an individual. Like I said, we all get on here and we troll, but some people get on here and they go too far. They go too beyond the spectrum of friendly trolling, if I could say. Man, but you never want what I've been seeing with royalty, what people have been doing to her. The stuff has been malicious and down out, just ornery, low down and ornery is what my grandmother used to say. Just low down and ornery, just trifling with it. And you can't win. You can't win when you ain't right within. You can't win. Okay, like Lauren Hill would say, you can't win. You cannot. You can't win, child. You can't win. That's an old song too, y'all. But yeah, like I said, all in all, royalty, she is building, baby, and I'm glad to see it. I'm happy to see it. And sometimes you got to shut people up. You just got to. And like I said, at some point, then sometimes you do got to defend yourself. So she just had to get on there and shut people up. You know what I'm saying? She ain't in no trailer park, contrary to what people want to say. I don't even know where that came from. I said a trailer park. Where is she in a trailer park at? What kind of craziness is this? This girl has never been in a trailer park. Okay. Maybe the people that's out there saying it, maybe they really live in trailer parks. I don't even know. Okay. You can get affordable housing nowadays and not have to be in a trailer park. Okay. But as we can see, she's behind the scenes and she is working, baby. She's behind the scenes and she's working, and we're seeing the proof in the pudding. And we're also seeing that basically that lifeline is still going on. That lifeline was removed from the previous old relationship. And as you see, it has withered up, and that light has went out. And now guess what? The light is continuing to shine, and it's continuing to grow bigger and bigger. I know it's a full moon last night, y'all. Full moons are great for manifesting, and it'll still be bright tonight. So in case you want to, write your affirmations down and command what you want, command, don't ask. Command what you want. There's still a full moon tonight. It's the last moon of this year. So it's a very powerful moon when it comes to manifestation. That's just a little tidbit for you all. The full moon is very important and very powerful when it comes to manifestation. So still full tonight, in case some of those who want to still manifest, command what it is that you want. Okay, command it. And keep doing it until it starts coming into fruition. I love telling and giving this information out to people who may not have known it or have been curious about it. So, just kind of help out a little bit. I don't mind doing those types of things. Because again, helping somebody out is what it's about. And that's what I'm here for, support and, to help other people out if I can. So yeah, I just want to get on here and talk about that real quick. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'll probably come back on here a little bit later, of course. And I just wish everybody peace, love, and success. And women, again, last but not least, realize that, baby. Good morning, Tommy Tom. Realize that you are the lifeline. You are the source. Don't let nobody ever tell you different, baby. You are that shining star. You are that lifeline. And with that being said, peace, love, and joy to you all. And I will holler at you all later. Y'all just seen Sweet Teacup jump online, so I'm going to head over there. So make sure y'all go over there and like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. But again, peace, love, and joy. And I will holler at you all a little bit later today. See you soon.